Hey, my girl, yo, make sure you press the like button. Umbre, you me attack. Yeah, you, I press this like. You're a bad man, you're wicked. Make sure you subscribe to Fiwi Dancehall, you know. That one are authentic. Watch it play, watch it pray now.
Good night, people. Good night. This is Late Night Talk with your boy Atras and my fellow co-host Sassy Rochelle, Fancy by K, Mr. Mac, and Trish, over by Divine Chick Collective. You don't know, people, also remember to follow us all on social media. You know what I mean? We have 3 more people that aren't here tonight. Meeks, big up with themselves. Mr. Powers and Martisha, you don't know the thing already. Life happens. It's been a while. All of us haven't been able to make the show, but you don't know the thing already. The show must go on, you know what I mean? But everybody play them part, do the thing, you know what I mean? And people also remember, we also have channel membership available now. So, you know what I mean? Don't be afraid to go join the channel. We have a lot of things, a lot of exclusive for offer, you know what I mean? You don't know the thing already. You know what I mean? Follow everybody on the social media handles, you know what I mean? And you don't know that part they got already. So, you know what I mean? Tonight's is gonna be another interesting episode, people. You know what I mean? Like, share, comment, so we can get more viewers on the show. I don't know how this show on YouTube. I don't know the thing already. So, topic tonight is kind of a 2-for-1 special. You know what I mean? We are talking about 2 topics and make it in a one. So, first is, would you share your partner with somebody else? And also, the next question is, do men and women love differently? So, I don't know which topic you want to run with first and who wants to take the floor first. So, don't make me know. See, some facial expressions are going like some people that are contemplate the question, them, but who want to take the floor first? Make us see what I go on. Yeah, the place is silent. I mean, me. All right, no, go on a road, Sassy. A long time, you know, forward that road, so we'll make you run off everything first.
Hey guys, what's up? For me personally, no, man, I share my man with nobody. That's why I'm kind of 85% against threesome. And the reason why I say 85% is I have kind of have a fantasy, but I'll express that along in the show. Also, no, when it comes to does man or woman love differently, I don't think we do because love are love. How we express it may be differently based on society, based on pride and all those different emotions. But I think we spoke something similar about this in a previous show, and I did say to me, love is love because when a man truly love a woman, him get called idiot, right? That's because he's behaving so so innocently. People tend to think it's stupid or it's don't care. So then consider him, oh, him love the girl, him a idiot. Where versus when a woman love a man, because that's naturally how a woman is supposed to be, or how society depicts a woman to be, them just consider it, oh, she overlove him, and that's that. That's my say for now.
All right, let's see. All right. Yeah, so all right, yeah, firstly and foremost, for the first question, I would say no. You know what I mean? And in the case of threesomes and them thing there, no, because them thing them mash up relationship. If I would advise anybody who in a relationship like that, who are open like that, to do something like that. If you are gonna do it with somebody unknown to both of you, and do it only once with that person. You know what I mean? So if it's a case where you love do them thing there, I want to go out and say for instance, go out and party, I want to see somebody who that do that with, and the person willing to do it that one time and don't keep no connection with that person. You and your partner, if you have no contact to that person, no phone number, no social media, no nothing like that, because it will cause problem if you don't continue to do it on a regular basis. Because it's either the female I go like the female the better, or the man I go like the female the better. It I go cause problem. And for the next part, the next question, if male or female love differently, I think they do. You know what I mean? Every females and males indulge in a love differently, and as we say further down that show, we will expound more on it. Then me make somebody else take over. So who else want chime in? Really?
Can you please use that in a sentence?
Use what in a sentence? Use what in a sentence?
Woo! Jeopardy to backside.
Yes, look where.
Use what in a sentence?
Repeat the first question.
Would you share your
please.
partner with somebody else?
Yes, can you use that in a sentence?
That was the sentence.
It's a sentence in question format.
We out. No.
Let's confuse it. Let me ask you another way. Would you have a threesome with your partner?
You know, me not say that in my future,
Okay.
right? You know, but me not. You see, because me only reach a certain level of human evolution, and I have some growth to do. But I say it wouldn't happen ever in my life. But me not really see it right, you know. Right, you know, right, yes or no. In Jesus Christ. Eh? Them something there?
What's going on? Did I miss something?
Yo,
Hey,
going on?
you see them laughing there,
Yo,
you know, so
Chief,
that's
yeah, laugh.
some serious madness.
I will say there's something.
Me
When
and
she
Mac
chip
know
up
what.
if she get a triple person affair relationship, you know.
Hey, man, you can't be naming a church. Mind it up. Mind,
That rate
just
they come
mind.
fast and come quick, yeah, man. No louder one day out. But yeah, no, I'm gonna say that I'm right now. But I do agree though. If you do want to indulge in something like that, do not keep ties. Me see some people make some colossal mistakes in a relationship, even recently, where another person enter into them bedroom and they might take number and they might talk to them. And me say, what is?
And next mistake I've seen a lot of people make is where, say for instance, now like I'm the like me or the male in the relationship, right? And my woman have a best friend, and them indulge in that, like me, my wife, and our best friend. Like, oh, you gonna do that? You know what I mean? Because
nothing good can come from that.
Good can come from it. Because you go on, you know.
You run out of options.
So
why you do this so?
You don't know, you as the man don't know if your wife and her best friend are have fantasies about them, why them come to you now say them want to do it. And I say, if me and the man were to go tell my woman, say, yo, why you make me and you have sex with your best friend? It must be me I fantasize about your friend from a long time, why me I come say that to you. So me go do that now. And you say your best friend enjoy me more.
Yeah,
more
or
than
you start smell too much.
My jealous mind, that's how I would take it. The minute
you know,
you open your mouth about best friend to me.
As the man.
How long you watch my friend?
And then the two women enjoy themselves more than all them enjoy me. Me I try to touch them, then they might ease me off. You know what I mean? So there's too many ways where it can go wrong than it can go right.
Me can't see how it will go right.
That's what I'm saying. And it
one way in which it can go right.
Mash up a whole heap of life. And that's something when me see happen. That's why I'm saying it's a big no for me.
That's why.
Sometimes people will catch belly.
That's why I'm saying 85%. Because me 25% have is I have a fantasy of he would never fuck another girl. But I have a fantasy where she lick me clit while him a fuck me. But that's the threesome. That's it. Him can't get she can't get him. You're there to suck my finger. Because if the sensation is so amazing when I get oral sex, imagine getting both of them at once. So that's why I'm saying it's a fantasy that I have that I'll probably never fulfill. Because the woman not going to agree to that. Unless she's a straight up gay, and if she's straight up gay, she not going to want a dick so close to her mouth. So anyway,
I like that. It can't happen.
It can't happen quicker than you know.
It can't happen.
I lie.
Look at Mark.
Well, I would know that. I mean, I
Mr.
didn't
Mac,
know. 'Cause I mean, I know I'm not feeling the next woman in my bed.
all right, elaborate, Mr. Mac.
That's our next thing.
So I know you ain't gonna call and jam me out. So I know you stay there at Russ. All right. It can happen because you can set it up the way they know. Cause say for instance, if you have a girl who like you and she just didn't want to do that to you, that is fine. Just tell her so she can't touch your man, and that is fine. That's okay. It can happen. You understand? But I'm not gonna say about that now until I feel me time for talk because
But
the
all right,
argument to what?
all right, Mr. Mac, look on it that way then. But that in a way are gonna be unfair to the man though.
No, sir. No, brother. Listen.
What you mean? I look
Listen.
at it this way.
Yeah,
Me
me
can't.
and
Me.
fear
Me.
too
me
much, man.
hold on. All right. Since you asked me for that, hold on. No, me now as a man, me like for watch. Me like for watch two women any day do anything, you know. So if that a galang, it just make me feel even better. Like, oh yeah, it's about to be lit.
Yeah, me understand that. But when it come down to the part where me can't touch the other woman, me not it don't feel
Because you're
to
too
me.
damn greedy, satisfied.
Greedy.
Your mother never
Yeah.
sacrifice
You
your
see,
hand and
greedy,
me
play
glad.
yeah.
Hey,
Can't put no.
that's me glad of you. Me glad of you and I never me the cause.
Listen,
Yeah,
No,
tell you.
you
look
want
here.
fear woman and you have fear woman there. Enjoy
Well,
fear
no.
woman.
Well, I
Yeah,
know.
look for the
Listen,
next woman for.
Listen, no. Me tell my woman
This is
all the time.
exactly why
Say, yo.
Sassy not do it.
Me tell my woman all the time. Say, yo, me I gotta get a girl
Exactly,
for you.
girl.
Look,
yo,
no.
you can't put.
Me
You
tell my
can't
woman all the time. Me say, yo.
that same argument.
Hold on. Me tell my woman all the time. Say, yo, listen, I gotta get a girl to just take care of you one day. I'm just gonna watch.
Okay.
Simple. Nothing wrong with that. If me have
You know that
if me have a woman take care of you,
stuff for
I'ma
you.
just watch. That's cool, and then we can take care of you
That's
after
probably
that.
gonna feel awkward.
No, what? You're gonna lie down and enjoy yourself on top of nice.
Lie down.
I mean,
All
not
you
nice,
wanna
you know,
do
but
is
top of
go
nice.
masturbate.
See if me not tie up your backside.
So what you say
Couple
about that, man?
handcuff.
We're looking on
I'm
the
marching,
business.
but no, put it past him.
So, yeah, don't put the past me, no, cause I'm a good feet. My good
You
feet.
look like
When I
you
say
have
no,
people in my speed there.
come again.
Let me add my let me say what me say.
I go through fancy. Go on.
Go on talk.
So the first question, well, one of the question where you asked if I would allow another woman in my bedroom with my man. As Sassy said, it's a fantasy of mine. So I would, but me don't know how I feel about it because me very I forgot to me the on camera, me I look somewhere else. Because me very if you say no, very sensitive, and if a man go look pan the woman one other way than him not look pan me go feel a certain way about it.
You
So me don't
can't
know.
manage it, don't do it.
Me can't manage
Me
it,
mad.
but it's something that me really want to experience.
Are the woman give man one style you never give me it?
Exactly. I'm like, what the fuck? Maybe I go take her number
Any little
and
thing I
something
don't
like
trigger
that,
me off.
right? Would I do it with my best
You
friend?
can't be close to home.
Would I do it with my best friend? No, because it's gonna bring feelings. But I would try
Best
it.
friend and
Like
stranger
one of
same
the
thing.
fantasy when me think me would I
Woman
do,
and
to be
man.
honest with you, because I go to Vegas a lot, right? When I bring my man go to Vegas, I get one of the stripper them in the club and do it.
Yeah, forget that. Man, no want that.
Why
You
not?
not gonna want
No
that.
ties,
You don't want
nothing.
none like a stripper girl. What you mean? You mean if you got a club and you see a nice girl will look nice, you know what I'm saying? She have on a
Stripper
nice
girls
little
them
dress
look
and wear
nice.
Girl,
It's
you
just
know
when
what
you do
stripper
it
you
like
are
that,
dead.
no
You know what
connection.
thing
them
you say
stripper
my
girl,
stripper
listen, them
and
stripper
one
girl,
day stripper.
them come in contact with too much man. Are you
You
crazy?
know no
Who
better.
don't want that? My woman did that.
Me no
Hey,
want them a stripper
my
in my
woman,
bed.
my
My girl
woman,
a
my woman did that to
gymnastic
me. I
champions.
bring the stripper come give.
Not
What?
even
You
can touch me
move
toe.
around and say, I don't want ew.
Alright, let me
Pump you.
take back that
You
then.
gonna pick up an acrobat in your
We're
bed?
gonna pick up somebody at the
Yo,
club. Let me take back that
yes.
then. Una have a point. We go pick up
Somebody will
somebody.
try
Me
to be with
want
her
to
belly button.
want to go out with my man and see one girl. Cause me always say this. I'm this type of person where if
One
my man they
trapeze
out and
artist.
they see one woman and the woman look and she like, babes, a girl that look good in, and I say, yeah, baby, they look
Yeah.
good. Bring her home. At that type
Yeah.
of person, I'm like, right?
All right.
So I would definitely do it.
See, like
But
all the
what's
trapeze artists that were like been up themselves and all of them sitting there, yes, bring one, come.
But what's the other question again? I
What are
forgot.
you?
If man or woman, which one? If we think they love each other different.
I think for me, I love more So I would answer the question. I think women love more than men. Maybe because I think too much, and when me give, me not get. So it's just that me feel like me love more, but me not sure. I'm not sure.
Well said.
Moving on.
You say
Mr.
think,
Mark,
you say think women love more?
Yeah, I think women love more.
I feel like women love harder,
Harder.
faster, harder
Okay.
and faster. But you know what I'm saying? When a man love, listen, you hear what my man said? When a man
Women are
loves
more
a
emotional
woman.
creatures.
Right. But you see, when a man decides he want to love a woman,
Him become
there's
emotional
no,
just the same. That's why I
in,
get the type that
no
he
man,
gets.
even more emotional. Cause a man, men have a tough
It's not more
exterior and all of that stuff.
emotional. It's just that he's
Yes, it
showing
is.
it, and y'all are not used to seeing it. That's just
Me
what it
no
is.
mind. I love.
What makes it
I'm
more
okay with
emotional?
love.
Now that he's crying and women cry too. Now that he's buying stuff, women buy stuff. What is he doing that a woman doesn't do when she's in? That a woman doesn't do when she's in love? That makes you say he's
what
more
about the
in love than
innocent?
her.
Me just know say when me in love, different. When me love a woman, love her. But when me in love with a woman now, it's completely different. Like when me
That's
dedicate
because it's
myself to
not
that,
the
it's
norm.
so different. It's so different. I mean, but it's supposed to be the norm though. Love is a normal thing.
Love is a
Love is
normal
natural.
thing,
Love
but
is normal.
being in love is not a normal thing. And that's the difference.
I
We're
see.
women,
So
we're
yeah, both my
emotional
favorite.
creatures. So dealing with love, we do it on a daily basis. Just be mothers, just our existence is love. Women, right? So that's why from us, it's kind of like that's why when women do gruesome acts, that stand out to people, right? Because I say, damn, a woman do that. Versus when a man does it, it's like, okay, well, a man do it. It's the same thing with love. I just the same scenario, just different. We put man with evilness and gruesome, which is why society teaches boys not to cry. And when mother hush their son, father say we are spoil them. You understand? It's just society. But love is one love. You just love playing out. You want to do everything. You want to make sure that person is okay. You want to answer their every call. You want to call them 24/7. That's how you feel when you're in love, Mac. That's how a woman feels. It's the same thing.
Nah,
It's
man,
just that we
me
act
no
on
want
it.
call you.
So me have
You
a
want did
question
it.
in
You
regards
know
to
what
that.
call him. You want did
Me just
Sassy,
conceal.
answer me that question. So
Yeah.
if a man not call you 24/7, he not love you? No, I know.
No, it's not that he doesn't love you. All right. Men are trained creatures from their little. From the boy little him parents tell him, don't do this, don't cry, don't this, don't that. So emotions naturally trained. He's so well trained without even realizing. We train them so much, our sons without even realizing. We create the gangsters that they are, right? When a girl come home and cry, now you hush her. It's okay to cry. So she grows up naturally being that affectionate person. So as we become teenagers, we naturally embrace that, and that's why we fall for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boys. We come and say I like you and give you any form of pampering. It's few girls that can really stand up to that pampering and know say, yo, a girl put them in here, me not fi kiss 6, 7, 8 boy. You understand? More because
Right.
it's just a natural thing. Me don't know how to really like put it out there, but ask me questions, guys, and I'll answer because this is my field. Lad, well, I just look pump show.
But
No, but to me,
like,
this is a good debate. Yes, sir.
like, like we feel like woman just hold on there. My hear feedback.
I mean,
Yeah, you know,
Otara, girl, Otara.
yeah, cause me hear one voice. Like me I hear fancy voice, but me not see fancy attack. So me I wonder what go on. Yeah, I think I don't think there's much difference in it like male, like say male or female who love more, but I think women just love harder. Me just feel because it is like more emotion in it when
Can
with
I say
females.
something to that also?
Go on here.
The thing is, women get hurt more, right? So every time you get
Not
hurt,
necessarily. I wouldn't say no,
all
sir.
right. Let me give you a small example because when I say that, you probably think I mean men run go cheat or whatever. No, simple as a missed call. The man call the woman and she not answer. Majority of the time, he just say, "Hey, she call me back." The woman
Right.
call you and you not answer. We heart start cringe, we belly button start drop out. Everything that we body start twirl. To us, that's the biggest worst thing you could have do at the moment. While to you, the man,
That's
as we
why.
say, your
That's why I
emotions
say
is trained.
that's why I say emotionally, woman love harder
And
because
I love harder. But that's the thing. It's not about expression. Not have to do with all right. Two people can do this. You can be two pitney. Expression is a hell of a thing, you know. If I didn't say picture tells 1,000 words. That's what love is when it comes to the genders. You can have two child right now, and you give them the same exact cut, the same exact breakfast, the same exact lunch, and the same exact dinner. But guess what? You see, because you started off the day with that cut there, one pitney at the end of the day will still say, "Daddy loves me," while the other one take it to heart and say, "Okay, what you do find that cut there? You not love him." No.
yeah, that's true.
It doesn't mean say you initially when you did do it, you did do it without love to the both of them because you did the same exact thing to both of them. So it's all about the expression. You and me, man and woman, you get your heart broken. Enough time, man, uno man love a girl and get another heart broke. Sometimes if only you could have ball to you, you know. If only you could have really vent on a feel. While the woman now, because we were naturally hard to express, that's how easy something. That's why we bow every time we have a man there for whirling.
All right, me tell you the difference with that now. I'm gonna talk off of my experience.
Ooh.
You see, with that breakup something there with that man. You see, once him find that person there where you see that first heartbreak there, it rest of heartbreak them after that never gonna have the same effect there. Yeah, I would have like, all right, me put it that way. Like say for me, you know, woman make tears run out of my eye already, but how much time it happen?
Right.
You understand what I say? It happened only
Which
that
is
one
what's
time.
supposed to happen.
No, it happened only that one time there. And no matter, even if me find somebody where me love more than that first girl there, me not go cry again. Because my body done used to that, my heart done used to that.
That's what you got the
A
experience.
woman we have a relationship for y'all 1 month and the man left her and she bad. I'm like,
Right. Me can tell you something. All right, this is where we say white boys. You versus the white boy when mother raised him like a little girl. Every breakup in cry though.
I wouldn't
That's
know.
why. We are woman, me I tell you.
If
That's why we always say if you want one man, we are gonna love you, take a white man. I like me I tell Divine and Fancy.
So
I true me here
So
before.
it's all about how your emotions were trained. For you, when you get that one little stab there, you see, because of something where you never experience and worse, your parents always tell you say tears, tears. So when a girl make tears fall and you couldn't control it, you are gonna hold that side of you hostage for the rest of your life. God bless you, man, will come take it out. Versus little Tam Tam, where Fee mother used to take him up and brush him off and say, "Cry, it's okay to cry," and whatever. Him cry
no,
after every break up and married 50
okay, if
times.
you cry still, but as what me say, it happened that one time there, it now go happen again. You would that's
It's
the man
all
that
natural.
now go
You
happen
can't
again.
control
That's
it.
why I don't think I'd even punish her, but we did have one conversation one time where we that talk about hurt and heartbreak and them stuff there. And me I say, oh, it good when that happened to you like early out in your life, like when you're in your teenage years, because you deal with it different. So you see, even with the recent spike in a like physical abusive relationships in terms of where a man kill all them woman, it's enough of them man there, and them first heartbreak that, you know, and I saw them deal with it. Them heart never break when them did young, if them did have all a girlfriend, like say 13, 14, and that them find out all a girl they love all one other boy more than she love him, or in go see her a kiss one other boy, or you know. So them never experience that. So you see, once when them grew up now and find a woman now where them really check for, and then that woman then reciprocate. And them find out see them a get born area. Only way that them can deal with it, because them grown now and reach a point where them you know, them don't know how to deal with something like that. So I guess that's why that happened that way there. Because if you is a man where you used to heartache at least one time, you find out say your woman have another man or something like that, like me not say it not gonna hurt just the same, or you kind of can manage it more. You know what I mean? It may feel like it quicker for you can walk away from the relationship without hurting anybody because you've been through something like that before. But see, if you never been through it, especially when you're in your older days, it's harder for you to deal with. You don't know what to do. You just feel like, oh, my world over now, because especially if that's somebody there, you know them for a period of time, like you wonder to yourself, says, oh, me will come back from this, like, oh, me will start over. You know what I mean? But if it did happen to you before, you know what to do. But you know, I just my 2 cents on that still. I just feel like say if a person that get heartbreak or for the first time, it should have happened in them teenage years. You know what I mean? Where you can go to a bigger brother or a bigger uncle or your mother or your father or someone. You know, one of them people the way you really trust where you can talk to about it. I just feel like it's easier to deal with them time there because you don't really did lose much. You just lose a person where you claim say they love at the time and like you lose assets and them thing there. You know what I mean? So I just feel like it kind of set you up for the world and make you know say yo, them thing they can't happen.
Yeah.
You know, I can agree with it, right? That's a turn on hot rest because enough time. If you ever notice, you know, in our life, you know about. I can't speak for everybody on the panel, but you could have one girlfriend, yeah, so or one girlfriend. They say you feel like you did love this one, I love that the one. That then want to break up, I want to move on as years go by, and then you find somebody else where you're like, listen, life is just it's a cycle. So at the end of the day, you're gonna find somebody else that you're gonna fall in love with because there's plenty of people. There's millions of people out here in the world. It's just tough sometimes. Us as human beings, I feel like it's hard for us to let go of certain things or certain people because we felt like, oh, that was the best. But you never know, you know, you might go out and you actually meet the best person you ever met in your whole entire life. Just in a hole in the wall bar or something, just sitting on a whole a drink, and next thing you know, you end up falling in love with that person. And you love that person more than you love anybody else in the whole entire world. Or you go through a breakup and you end up meet somebody and that the person they show you things differently and you end up love the person more than you love anybody else in the whole entire world. So I feel like it's just I just feel like it's tough. I feel like it's more of a human trait to hold on to things that we felt like was, you know what I mean? All right, that was it. But it's never it. It's never it. Once you love somebody, you love them until you can't love them no more. And if things happen now and end up be together, then you just have to move on with your life more time. So you move on, you're good. It's just like having a job. You get paid $15 an hour. You find a next job and you get 20, you move up and you feel better. You understand where I come from? It's just like that. It's a cycle. But you know, once you find who you like, then you just go on and run with that. That's the only thing I could say. It's tough though. Like, man, listen, because I had my heart just like heart rest. Me, my heart broke. I'm a cry. I'm a ball on and sitting there. Never again.
Yeah.
Never again.
So I saw it work with men. I'm just trying to understand.
No, I can't say that it worked like that with all of us men. I can say it worked like that with me.
That's why I said in my experience. I don't know about everybody. You know what I mean? In my experience. Because I'm tell us the easy explanation for it, I would say is falling in love and falling out of love are pretty much the same. It's just one hurt you and one make you feel good.
Feel good. Yeah.
I don't know how much people on the panel experience this. I'm gonna explain it. Like when you find that person they will make you like the first instance where when you just meet them and you just like get to know them, like you know what I mean, you spend how much time I talk on the phone and them little thing there and you find yourself you not even feel like you even want to eat food. You know what I mean? Just like
just happy, just joy.
And at the same thing when your heart break. You know what I mean? When your heart break at the same thing because it pretty much it encompasses your whole body. Like you're so hurt, you still no want food. It's pretty much you treat you the same way. It's just that you're hurt now. You know what I mean? So falling in and out of love are pretty much bring you in the same cycle. It's just that one make you hurt, you make you feel pain, and one make you feel happiness. And that's my explanation for you. Because it pretty much treat you the same way.
I agree. I'm thinking about it when you're talking, and you're absolutely right about that.
Yeah, because if you ever have had your heart broken like in a real bad way, you pretty much want to take away yourself from people. You go lock up in your room. You don't want to talk to nobody. You not eat no food. You know what I mean? And you do that for like 1, 2, 3 days. Some people do it for longer than that. That's why it mash up some people. You know what I mean? Because some people actually take it to heart where they can, where them actually like feel like they want to take their life, or you know what I mean? Some people lose weight.
Right.
It mad some people. Them not come back from it. You know what I mean? But
Fancy over there lose weight.
yo, I don't say it. Fancy they love Joe by you. What one?
But I don't know why they like pick
You said it right so fast, you know, it just so like it speaks as truth, you know.
No, but for true, I'm very, very, very. Once me in love,
You take it
me
to
that
heart.
type of person me love, and even one missed phone call with mash up my meds to ass.
Oh, like
I don't know.
all right.
My love. All right.
Yo,
Do you guys?
like me and you fancy.
My love
Yeah, you couldn't-
language. My love language is attention.
Right.
That's my love language.
Maybe we can talk about that in a month because we need to get to know each other.
Yes.
Right. So
Yes.
that's the problem. My love language is attention. So me constantly need attention. If I'm in love consistency. If you text me a morning time, I want it every morning. If you call me and tell me good night nighttime initially, I want it. That's just me.
All
So
right.
if you miss a step, I'm like,
Okay, that all right. That brings me to this next question. All right. So
Really?
we in the day.
Let go our foot.
Well, I know, man. We in the day. All right. I'm me a forward.
Wow.
Me a forward from like love letter days. See,
Oh,
me a
that's so cute.
right now, like I'm a mother house. Me still have stuff from my mother house in a Jamaica. And there's a jar. If no, I mean, I feel like my mother this jar, then where there are love letters from my wife in that jar there. And every time we go to Jamaica, we always go through that jar there and read them over. I think I just the other day she showed me some of them. Even also she take out some of them and have them in a way
do you have a sound for that? Let me say it together.
1, 3, ready? 1, 2, 3.
I don't want
Oh,
I just
oh my.
just the other day we are run through the wedding album and she showed me them. And me tell her we have to go do a video on the family channel for that. But that's a whole different topic. But so yeah, me have forward from them days from love letter and them thing. But no, we're in a day and age where you can talk to the person where you want to talk to like within a split second. There's so many ways they can communicate, but
as long as they have credit.
Do you know me really text them back even
And
to
the Lord
today?
said,
no, the question that I want to ask is to the females. Like, so it's like say, like with Fancy now, you're so used to getting a phone call or a text message or some form of communication, like say in the morning, say good morning, babes, or maybe at the end of the day, say how was the day or whatever. So if the person that you're expecting that from doesn't do that on a specific day, what is your next step? Do you just get upset about it, or
I do, and I do. And my brother said to me, and I think some you are my brother. I remember who said to me, said, then why would you get upset? Why wouldn't you be the one to say good morning? I'm like, no, me I wait for the good morning.
That's wicked.
That's what I'm trying to get at. I am saying your next step should be, are you okay? Is everything okay? How was your day? And then because what you want to find out now is something wrong with him? Did he meet in an accident? Is he feeling sick? Like, you know what I mean? Or is he upset with me?
Boy, I get lackadaisical.
No, but then
every time me do it, me get fucked. Me have too much patience. Me have me little bit too obedient and too silent and too kind and too everything. Me I tell you this, from the words from the belly bottom and the words of a woman with too obedient, me too obedient till sometimes. You ever know say your face go suck your mama in your mouth, but you just not say it.
What if I time I type it and delete it?
Right. Well,
I wish woman would have tell me that. And last time I talked to her, I promise.
Obedient. Me beyond the obedient, yeah?
Yeah. What you mean by? What you mean by?
Tell me if you got suck my mama. That me want hear. Tell me if you got suck my mama.
Fancy.
Alright.
Them your man, yeah.
So Sassy, hold on, man. You can't. Sassy, we know say you're that one we've been through a lot, you know. I mean, I feel like you should have used one man fatter fry every man.
One man fatter fry.
See this over me right here, so I'm my first boyfriend do it. The funny thing is,
Yeah.
you see before I do it, the man used to always make joke, you know. I mean, to say, you see, true, you know, say when man can't get anybody they want, you know, I expect certain things from a man. I like it. So when man love. Me really never been man used to always tell me, say, tell you, me alright, me will kill you. And before me kill myself, me alright, to let and tell everybody why me kill you, then make myself side of you. I said, man used to always tell me in a joke, you know.
What?
I've never believed till me get this. Oh no, man.
No, but what
Good
I'm saying,
woman, bad woman, whatever type of woman you be.
you see, you start generalize again. You start say, oh no man. And if you say some man, if you say
It's just something about men.
you hear what me I say. Me I put you in the scenario now, right? So your man always texts you, tell you good morning, text you during the day, say always work, whatever. You know what I mean? If you start with something to see if you did for the day and you know you reach home or him text you say you reach home, safe babes, how was work or what that him is that type of person there. So if the one day come now when him not do that, what is your next move?
Me get me start worry.
So me go off, Mr.
Hold on, we are dating, we in a good relationship.
Start calling him and panic and texting me idiot. That's why I tell us me too obedient, me a donkey.
No, but that's what. No, but the right thing you do.
Me I go text him.
Sassy, that's
if me
the
not
right
get him,
thing.
me call auntie and the grandmother and the sister and the uncle and the cousin
Jesus.
and the brother.
But Sassy, that's the right attitude. That's what I'm trying to say. That is the right attitude. The wrong attitude now is fancy where this man is so consistent and the one time he miss.
And Sassy and Fancy end up with the same load of SHIT. So that's why I tell you,
Right?
obedient, good or quiet or nice.
No, exactly. me play the nice girl and say, "Hi, baby, you okay?"
Right now,
And I see him
more you
shit.
treat man like John Crow, I more you have them at eat out type of me, and I watch my sister.
Yeah,
look so.
Shit. That's how they
You look
call me
so.
get, you know. Me I get, you know. Me know that, you know. That way think right now, me just stick with my like a mad Grenadian and call it a day. Me know I want sensible man. I sensible man, don't take me to need get. So I'm good. I stay by myself.
I hope you know what this.
Yo.
You're right. You're right.
Hope you know what
Chief. Let me stop, child. Come, take it up.
Yo.
You did,
know
girls.
me see it. You bet you
No,
know,
like
Jano. Me
But,
live for me somebody there, me live for them. If word like even me live for you. Worse if me go love you, and that's right, Trish. That's the problem.
That's
old
me,
school.
yeah.
So me feel like say me supposed to live for you, and you know I go live for me, and that's our equality. You know?
One of them love them in my life.
So we are go even. But them have to see what they are. No.
but as what I was saying, if the person is consistent with keeping up with you, making sure say everything all right, and yes, you said the consistency drop off one day, and the right thing that you're doing, Sassy, because anything could have happened. He could have sick
me know.
in a
But
hospital.
all I know say me that like
God bless you.
If man not dead for she just love attention so much.
Fancy cut off everybody. Me feel so.
Good.
Fancy
good.
Let me tell you something. When me don't talk, the phone, my phone big, the other phone me have, is screen full in 1 second at me just cuss.
When you
Because
talk, you start type. Are you a long typer, Fancy?
Oh yeah,
You
I
send
go
a
right up.
My husband, Chish. They write your one whole story like a man come under me YouTube video call.
That's why my friend tell me something like he said think you talk to every day, chat too much. Like him say me chat but everybody know me like talk. I chat a lot.
Me mad, but me not
anybody
fancy
send me that one long
me
text them, me not even read that.
Me a dead inside.
So
me
me
want
stay.
send it long message like a fancy send, but me not send it. That's why
No,
my
sir.
one
Not
word.
me, me would have me send it. Me not send it. I'm not doing it. And when you send it, me not reading it. What is it you really wanted to say? Because I know your ass didn't expect me to read this long ass shit that you just said. No. That's why I said one of them love there. We're not talk about we make you want chase them down and call and them something there.
I'm not chasing. Trisha, that's why you're not get. I'm not chasing. It's just a love. That's my love language, right? My love language is attention. So me always constantly want to talk to you every day, every night, every morning.
Yeah, but me don't know what that makes me want that. I want somebody with me can talk to them that. No, every day lunch.
And then he gets upset because he's like, "What the fuck, Katie? We talk this morning. Why you upset we're not talking tonight?"
I would because I would have been. Not gonna lie to you. Hold on, that rest. What you know? Me personally, if that's how, like me and Fancy, we couldn't do that shit wouldn't work. That shit wouldn't work at all. Because mind you, like you see how my schedule is. I'm a busy person. 100, listen, me get million call a day.
You can shoot a one text.
Listen to me, shoot a one text.
Exactly.
Hold on. Sometimes I feel like that is easy. Hold on, no. Sometimes I feel like that is easy, you know, cause me feel like say yo, me can't shoot a one text. Me can't start type a text and me get a phone call. As soon as me come out 5 phone, me have something else to do. Then me get the next phone call. I'm have more than one phone. I'm busy. So therefore, like yo, as soon as we get some,
they have emoji for everything.
No, what? But but this is a real thing. This is a real thing though. This is a real thing though. Because as soon as we get some time, I'm gonna call you. Me will call you and say yo, me talk to you for y'all at 30 seconds. Like yo, me I do 151 thing, but I'm thinking of you, very cool. I'm gonna get to send you a message, but you're never supposed to like with me. You can't take that personal kind of idea. I'm too busy. Me can't sit down and say, yo,
alright, me used to take it personal. So now we are talk. To be honest with you, it's my biggest pet peeve. Like, what the fuck? But he called me like for 2 seconds and I have a problem with that. You know what I mean? So no, me talk.
Understand how Fancy how you are is how I
I'm offended. I'm like, what the fuck? 2 minutes? 2 minutes.
You see this show, you have to use this show to correct certain things. And
yeah, it's true. And it is working. It is working.
You know why you egg on Fancy if you make Fancy feel like say our actions is right. It is
right. That's wrong.
It's wrong.
Nowadays,
I
don't like the
That's
niggas.
it. Stop.
Would I stop talking to you?
Me enjoy the moment.
Listen, Fanny,
Me
call me.
That's it. Well on, man. That's it. Well on.
Me will I stop talking to your blood clot. Me quick. As you do that,
let me tell you a trick. Delete his number and delete his voice. Delete everything. So that means when you want to call him, you can't call him.
That's it. That's toxic.
Sassy, you say
that's what are you saying?
Sassy.
That's toxic.
Fancy.
That's toxic.
Fancy. You know yourself, you know. Don't you know yourself? You know you love. We know when you like somebody, I go call him, though. So
yes.
That's toxic.
If me not like them, me not go call them.
That's toxic.
Sassy.
Fancy.
You are use your
experience.
Your experience and
you see how I love the Grenadian?
Two different
you see how I love the Grenadian, Fancy?
Yes, you still you love it.
Do rule number 1, me don't know your number. Me make sure me don't know your number. Because I'm storing on my phone, so I don't have a reason for know your number. So yes, when you fuck yourself now, you just delete your number, delete your text message them, delete your voicemail and your WhatsApp them, so I don't trace you.
That
you see all when my mind I say call you.
Toxic.
Nigga, I can't
it
call
is
you.
Toxic.
That's toxic.
Me go find something, me go watch a movie, that's why I'm pay for Netflix.
That's me. That shit is a toxic trait. I don't care what you say, that's toxic.
Fancy if you follow them and them boom you like a bag.
Sassy, you're not stop to listen to me for sure. You say your experience and Fancy experience is two different things. And when I'm in a chat.
So why you saying different? Why you saying it's different?
Alright, just
why you saying it's different?
Well, I know, Sassy, everybody. Well, I know, calm down and let me explain what I say. In Fancy's case, Fancy has somebody who genuinely cares for her, who is always texting, always keeping communication. But the one time you get busy and mess up, Fancy take it to heart and want cuss, and that is wrong. And why am I gonna say it is wrong? Is because
it can't be like that.
It's supposed to reciprocate. So you see, if a man miss up, Fancy enough, it say no man, just no normally no text me. So take up our phone now and call him. Or text him and say, babe, say, all right, everything.
Fancy. Give me
My
give
woman-
me some.
I
Me
do
too.
I do that,
Yeah.
and I do
Because
like
you
I'm getting better at it. I'm
well,
getting better at it.
remember all
There's no way Fantina it could have just get up
Well,
in
I'm not-
one time. The one time.
It's not
just that.
one. It's not exactly
And
one
that's why
time.
you-
It's just
well, I know. I know people who are like that. That's why I say that.
And a
You-
Fantina and I
Well, I
can't
know.
that.
Well, I know. Trish.
And mad woman that.
When we start out, when we say everybody now have phone, I have social media, I have ways and means of communicating. So if you know hear from the, you know what I always hate. You ever call or text all one family member yet? I hear where the first thing when they say, right, a long time away from me think you're dead. So if your phone work, your phone no work. You know, you know have Instagram.
Well, I
So
not Ras.
hear from me.
Well, I know.
Pick up your phone and text me or call me.
Well, I know at Ras. One time, me and at Ras call each other. Though. You're at Ras now. You're at Ras now. Yo, brother, you know, so me I call you.
If you not talk about,
Always.
that is a big pet peeve of mine. For me, all like me that said to me, say, right, a long time in a year from Mac, me call Mac and hear Mac. No, say Mac says, say that to me, say, Mira dog, you good? Me think you're dead. So you want to hear from me a week or two.
Okay. You call.
Me no cross your mind. No time at all for you take up your phone and call me. No, you really listen to what me I say.
If you call me, or if me not hear from you, I know some hear from you every week, or over I go once a week or once a month. I'm gonna hear from you once a month, once a week, or once a day. Me call him.
You don't know that because you know ask for what happened to me. So that's why I'm saying in Fancy's case, if the person where usually always a check up on you and him not check up on you this one time, you know if you get upset. It's the only way
that is unreasonable.
Yes,
that would be an unreasonable reaction to that. This is what I'm getting at.
That's why when Sassy Agostino say delete number and Ray. No, you're gone.
No, me not delete the number, nothing, but yeah, I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at it. But because I think so much, me think a lot, right? Me think a lot.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Fancy, may I show you something? My woman used to stay the same way. Because before when I first meet her, I did work and I did have time. I had plenty of time. See, as soon as I start do my own business and get busy or whatnot and hear from me, she said, oh, how come?
See, and not just me.
I never had no time for that. For me, as soon as you start doing that, I literally will stop calling you just because now. Because you couldn't even pick up a phone. You couldn't even pick up a phone and say, yo, you know, so I'm not here for you today. You all right? Everything okay? Yo, more time. I do so much things. I don't even know what you do. I'm not eating no food, nothing. They make me feel like I pass out because whole day I go without food. 2 days more time because I'm just busy. So therefore, I forget her in the groove are checking on me. You say like, no problem. If I not call for all 2 days, you will call, hey, you all right? You good? And
2
it's
days?
not 2 days can't go past. You mad?
Yeah, but now she know you. The thing is though, man. Now she know you, and she know your if you say no, your day to day.
No, move. Right.
Oh, you move. So we accept that. Like for me, at first, what my problem is, I love consistency. At first, my problem is that, like, at first you can call all the time, you can text all the time, and as soon as I get used to me now, all them they cut off. That's my problem.
They may cut you off.
But
maybe man, I'm not gonna say that.
No, but
so, but how you find time in the initial? In your case, you name busy, but how do you find time in the initial when you try to seek me out and find me out, right?
There's nothing better than new woman, yo. You know that.
This is the part I'm trying to explain, because in no way, shape, or form it should ever be one-sided. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be one-sided.
Not one-sided.
I know, but even though he was
first
and foremost, you have to understand the Fancy. The man see the man like you. Man want right. He might chase, so more than likely, the interest are going to come inside more until it start reciprocate when you start liking him. So it start kind of fizzle out now with his 50-50. And that's how it should always be. It should never be 70-30, 80-20.
But answer me this question then, because this is what concerned me. Why is it at first? Like, yes, you seek me up.
And I just
at first it's all good. It's consistency. consistent, and then when you get used to me now, or you find no me and your woman, that change, that bothers me.
It shouldn't bother you though. It shouldn't. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
It's something I can't get used to.
No,
I love
Listen,
consistency.
if you never give up your country, get cancelled. I wonder.
But fancy, I let me explain to you. I mean, I just said it a while ago, but I'm gonna
Our emotional needs is greater than
so here.
Somebody tell me that. One of my friends tell me, say, why you need somebody where they were on you 24/7, like with you.
No,
and I would say that's not healthy, but
that's not
healthy. But here
some people need that and they thrive with that. I can't.
Yo.
So
Hey, me have to come out. Hey, me have to come out of the house.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me miss you.
So fancy, you
want miss you too. God no, me can't do it.
You are the potential.
I miss you. So I miss you. Oh God.
Right?
They come home, man. Oh.
So,
for me, I'm in a long distance relationship, so me not seeing you every day, me not seeing none at all, to me is, you know, why would I not be seeing you, and then at the end of the day, me can't talk to you when I want to talk to you? That's bullshit.
no, but life happens and he has a job, right?
Yes.
Hey, me don't want a long distance relationship too.
But life
yeah. Me only see my woman. Well, me only see my woman twice a week, you know. Tuesday and Saturday. I hate that.
So you mean so you're free on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday?
Yes, guess
I'm
what? Me
just
not even a time. My woman not even call me. And none of them something that she have.
Yeah,
She know
but
how
she
to
used
reach
to
me.
that. She's with you. She know at work now. I'm trying to. For me, if you not hear from him for a day or so, I'm okay now because I understand.
I Trish me
I understand his patterns now, right? Yeah, you hear me?
Sorry,
I understand his patterns, so I'm good.
Fancy.
I know he does his work. I know he does spend time with his kids. And all of them stuff with it, right? So we get that.
all right, so you asked me a question. I got me a
kids.
A rerun.
So in the case where, because a lot of females go through this, and some understand and some don't. You have to remember, you know, we see you with the woman now, and we say, all right, I like that girl. Yeah. So you have to remember, you know, at the chase, you know, so you spend the extra effort, the extra time to get her attention, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's how it happens. So me I go call you 24/7. I go take as long as you are receive the call, because sometimes that can be like stalking. Because you have some man now where we are calling the woman phone and the
man does that too.
But we are talk in a reality where you are feel me I feel you. Yep. So me I will call you every time. I mind me just see you, me just know you. You're fresh in my mind. There's no way me can not think about you.
Right.
Because you're fresh in my mind, right? So me I got every time me think about you, I go say, yo, call K. I call K, me and you talk. And when me can't call you, me send you one text, yo, you're good, re. And it happen over the days and the weeks and the months where we just know one another. So the longer me know you and the closer we get, it kind of fizzles out a little bit because here we go now. It is time now for it to start reciprocate. A time now for you miss me. A time now for you want to talk to me.
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah. In my case, I'm if you not talk, me want talk. Me's a talker. Me always want talk. Me never too busy for him or nothing.
No, that's what I'm
no problem.
But
no problem to listen to a woman still.
You have to understand to say, and everybody deal with multitasking differently. You have some people. If him do this, like say for instance, him do this right now, and this him do. Him can't do this and I text somebody. Him can't do this and I do something else.
But put my phone on do not disturb for this.
That's what I'm saying.
If you call me during them 2 hours, how much of an hour with there, so sorry for you. Cause guess what, you're gonna get the voicemail. You better send me a text message, and if so be case, and if you don't know, say this me I don't you call off my phone and you can't get me. I'm sorry. Like you gotta understand, this is my job. I'm at work.
I think that's the biggest disconnect with males and females in other instance they were with fancy attack. Cause with fancy I say a real life thing, like some people you have people will lose relationships because of just them silly stuff there. Because of a text message not sent or a phone call not received. And I am saying like it should reciprocate. If you have some woman who will sit down and watch your phone. I wait on the phone instead of taking the
Fancy.
phone up and calling the person.
Or watch when them on Instagram and WhatsApp.
So you did it on Facebook or Instagram, but you couldn't text me.
Real shit.
Really?
Lucky you not card. All me. That shit couldn't happen with me.
You're not the only person or thing in this person's life. So I
don't care. I'm the only person that thing in the
what I'm saying is selfish thinking. There are other things that take
I'm
precedence.
like fancy, me not gonna lie. I change.
That is crazy. It is. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. Because as we may say, if you are gonna sit down and watch your phone, the time where you watch the phone, forget the text or the phone call, you couldn't take up the phone and say.
But for all you go on Instagram, say for example, you're on Instagram active as fuck, and me I go call you, and you not answer your phone, then me not get pissed off.
No, but the person must active on Instagram.
It says active.
You might
tell you.
Yeah, tell us the man active.
In other case that is
not here.
Alright, but then again,
look at this.
Might be alright. What look at this?
If everybody have their little life, you know.
If you didn't
on Instagram, that necessarily means they don't want to talk to you.
If you didn't meet, you can check your Instagram and you can post my Instagram, but you can't take a phone call.
You're a liar, they are come now.
I'm a liar. Don't alright. Then if me the writer start talk to Uno.
Hey,
if me the writer,
you catch him on the pum pum, he say, "Remember me a twin."
Yo, what I'm trying to say is this: we are talking now, right? I can be on Instagram and I can post something on Instagram, but say for instance, if somebody call me, I won't take the call because
but you can't say I'm in a meeting.
Exactly.
That's true.
But just ignore. All right, talk about the man where left your pan read to pan when you text on WhatsApp.
Left who pan.
Talk about that.
But woman do that too?
No, me not do it. Respond.
Me do that. Me I tell you something, me do that. But guess what me do now? That shit ain't on purpose.
It all depends. I've done it not on purpose. You see with the same thing where Matt just talked about a while ago where him so busy where him feel like he replied to a text and he didn't reply. That happened to me enough time when we read the text, start to reply, send it, and lock off the phone and put it down. And I gone back go do what me that do. You know when me no realize say me no send the text, I went no me I'll say right him but me if it if he answer me about something car say for instance Mac text me, right? But some business, something about business.
That's for me catch up enough time.
Matter of fact, and me reply to Mac like me in my mind, you know, me reply to Mac say, yo, all right, you are going. This is so and so. So link me when you hear back from so and so. So me then now I go through my day now and I realize right. Oh, Mac no link me now about that thing there. I when me go so I'm going all the message now, me realize say me write the message all halfway or me write the full message but never send it off.
How much time that happened between you and I, bro?
That's why me I use that reference there.
Enough.
So I don't like say you have people if people seeing purposely. Sometimes it depends on it message where you write to. Cause sometimes me we get a message from somebody and just say this not deserve an answer. Like why me should I answer this? Say for instance without fancy now. Say for instance me and fancy in our relationship. And me no give the good man in message there. And I look midday in the day she texts me with a face message. I say, oh, so you sleep at your girl yard why you couldn't text me good morning this morning. No, me no say me sleep on the girl yard. Me say to me say, you know, say me not answer the message. And me just left it seen purposely. Because me I say, yo, this is a fancy I try to start an argument. I mean I try to argue with her today. I just saw mistake.
But I'm gonna lie, them time there with me they're like 1920.
Wait, what you that do?
I don't last me they mess something.
But people still do it. People still do it.
But me understand how fancy I talk, I saw me feel inside. No, me just not act funny. Because now it's like, oh, me I take selfie.
You see you
call me back.
You sassy. Use a woman's car and I understand where you are come from. And me just hope one day in a life you can find a place where you can just you're not go forget about them stuff there, but
you know that's a lie.
Sassy, that's what you say. You feel like you are.
Open to love, open to everything.
The ball and Sassy, there are many times on this show where just the actions alone prove otherwise. I tell you, even just a while ago, when you say you go delete the man number, knowing yourself say yeah, this man not done, you know, left that man, but you're deleting number and blocking because you know want to call him. Like, really?
Right, come and check. Me not gonna block you. Me allow the party. Say if you want to get to me, you can reach to me. I don't know if you can wait. And to me know I'm naive like that. I'm a love fool like that.
Yo.
Me not gonna let myself careless because, like you say, for your ball one time, you know, ball again though. So I know,
No,
woman
a
a do some
woman
type
still
of
a
way.
ball.
But what?
Me
Regularly.
But we still about.
Hey.
Regularly.
One
to
twin.
work with the
Cool.
flow.
You're still a ball. You're still a ball. Fancy.
Cool.
Me no sir.
So, that's space.
They're them days they're done.
And man never make your hair full up of water, Fancy.
Me, man make me back, man make me look like dead dog.
Baby beyond.
Oh my God.
Where is the
I
G?
swear.
Man make me feel dead.
Make me look like dead dog.
We good.
You have to answer no, you alone will answer.
Which
Boy,
question?
what
Okay.
I say if a woman ever make your ball. A man, sorry, my bad, man. A man.
Yeah, man. A man let me ball. Ball out rasty, you see. But let me ball, we have to remember.
You can't take it to your ball out.
I play boys to men and this in a ball.
Eh?
I play boys to men and this in a ball.
No, sir. That's a long time, something.
Okay, me see my cousin then go through that. When me the whole
Underwater,
yeah, my cousin room girl like me a base was a come to doing. I mean, no, so me nothing bad iron.
No, you put on the brandy. Have you ever?
People dead. You have to your first
yo, me I
experience.
only for female cousins, so me know me see them go through them thing there.
Women are wicked to themselves, man. Wicked.
Trisha, hold on. Stick a pin. We want Trisha to express to us. Sorry, how's that light up me them? Sure. We want Trisha to express to us how she react to a breakup or if has she ever gotten a broken heart. Because you just always go on like say you're tough and like say you don't go through nothing. How old are you? I'm older than you. Come on, talk up the things.
Then me just tell us me have to go for Bible verse. Look what did I hear me?
Bible verse.
Hey, me get heartbreak when you remember the promises of God, you know.
Come on, quote, Trish. Sorry, Fancy call you out. Fancy say we can explain what I got.
Yes, she just did it like, you know.
But you not hear me.
Trisha little sister, no. Trisha is a little sister. Like, the hell, bet me there look like a mere one where me 30 fucking 7 almost and she's a ball over man. The hell?
Not recently though. Not recently. You know what? I think because I've gone through like really tough heartbreaks, I have a really tough exterior because of that. And
just like we,
in our relationship, and somebody say, "Listen, it not gonna work." And I say, "Okay."
No, all right. To be honest, like in my own experiences, as what me tell you, like after the first heartbreak there, it's like it never as like, and the stuff I got you in a life, like even when me really love somebody, like it never, hard for me walk away, like like you still a go hurt, you still a go to hurt, and the cycle you go through the cycle where you don't even really want to meet nobody new or them thing there, because if you really did check for the person where you walk away from or walk away from you, you know, say you have a time where you don't want to hear from nobody. You know,
I think I've had that for maybe 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, that is long.
You know what though? You guys were talking about how men react to sometimes like having their first heartbreak because they haven't had that experience earlier. And I think a lot of that have to do with how we're socialized, are brought up, and the people in with their own way, right? Because we can see in a same Jamaica, you may have a friend, like in my teenage years, I have a friend when we are 15, 13, 14, 15, and the 15-year-old girl have 4 man. Okay? She have 4 months. Me just give you a hypothetical situation because some girl bad. That the girl will have 4 months. And then you might have somebody like me the way that I was brought up. I was brought up in books. Like, when me tell you, say me a nerd, you don't know the half about my nerd level. Like, me and the girl where we go on Friday with 7 books and come back Monday and all of them don't read. I'm that person. So the way that I was brought up, I think I was brought up in sort of a fairy tale way in which I see relationship, because you couldn't tell me, say, me would I be, I'd be raising my son on my own. You couldn't tell me that. Me never see that in my future. It was impossible. In fact, I was supposed to be from one man.
Yeah, live up the pills and boot type of life.
That's just me. That's me.
So that first heartbreak there, or whatever, when we got you a good relationship and it never turned out. When I say, yo, it mashed me up. It did at that time, but because of that experience too, I'm just like, really?
Can I add something to in the point that Trish said she never see herself. She never see herself, picture herself that she died and raise her son by herself. And that's just me. And that's me. I met my husband when I was 19. At 23. What the hell? At 23, I was married. Me want forever. All me want is a white fucking picket fence. All me need is the white picket fence. So me never even picture myself either a fairy tale world. Remember when me just come to Canada and my stepmother said to me, say, you know, Tanya, all I want is for you to go to college and get married. And I'm like, shit, that sounds so perfect. Like, oh, me I go do that. And then when it finally happened, 19, me have a boyfriend. 23, me I put on wedding dress. And to me, it was a fairy tale, but that's what I wanted. I wanted to be different. And now, me I raise my son by myself for 4 years now, but me not really feel no way about it. Like me feel or anything, but that's not how me picture myself. Me want the husband and the picket fence, and me get it. But unfortunately, at 32 years old, me end up being separated and a single mom. But again, even that, me still not go out there and say me go run the road. Cause even though me I say, oh, I haven't had a relationship for the past 4 years, like with nobody I mean, live with me or anything. I only lived with my husband, you know? So
that was about
and
5 to 10.
And I'm 36 years old.
Like, you know.
It's about 5 to 10.
Me not mind enough. Me feel like say everybody should, if you're in a relationship, everybody should live at their own yard. So when they want to take themselves away and get them some like a time, you go at your own yard. Go over there, so.
No, and but even then, when we said not living with them.
Sometimes I feel good for go your partner house and spend the night, you know.
Yeah. Even then, me say me not live with them. Me not have no. To be honest with you, this is the first. I think this when the person me a date now, whatever it is the first since me got separated. Me in a run true relationship. Me never really me have sex, but me never really know a true relationship. So it's new to me. It's the whole dating something is so new to me and weird because. Remember, I said from me 23, from me 19, me there with my husband. I'm married. So all through my adult life, I was a wife. So right now, dating in the 4 years is the hardest thing for me to do. And then people not come too close because now a lot of them come on my yard because guess what? My son, me don't want nobody around my son.
Let me go to one story.
But that was a good choice of yours still, because I think I don't know. Oh, the other day, I listen. It was a live. I think it was Kemar Icon and Shani Miro did have a live for Instagram. I listened to it, and they talk about the stepfather role and Ray. And the conversation came up about like some woman kind of make the wrong decisions. Like with every man they meet, them care them garden yard, so the kids them get introduced to seeing much more different man. And me kind of allowed you upon that because that is a good stance, even though a boy pitney have.
No, because I don't want nobody in my yard.
But I think that is the right decision for single female parents, even single male parents too, for make, because you know want to introduce your youth to a woman where now go stay in your life or where you're not sure about.
Right. Right now, the person who me date, the reason why I so like him so much, he has kids, boys, and I see him running boys, and I'm like. if finally, cause me date people are not date, but sleep with people when me are like, geez, me can't bring that around to my son. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now finally me find somebody when me know say he can be that father for my even though me always say this and it's gonna sound weird.
I think
My
you should
son
have
doesn't need a father.
or just or
He
to
has
say,
the best father.
I
You
don't
know what
think
I mean?
he's searching for a father, but it should be a father figure.
Figure, yeah.
Because I don't think that would be fair to your ex-husband and your son father fee.
No, I wouldn't. It wouldn't be fair because he's the best. I mean, I always said on the show a year, I have no issues with
Yeah.
him in terms of me not if you call him up,
if
if he take care of his son and stuff like that. Me not have that problem because me always the type of person. Me always think me choose. Yes, we're not together, but I would not change him
yeah.
to be the father of my son because he's the best daddy. He's the best daddy. He never work out, but he's still the best daddy.
Yeah, because I think that's where a lot of some females make that decision there where them make stepfather take over father role.
No,
Even when the
not
father
happening.
is there, because even though they put the initial father a good father, just because them and the man not there no more, they make the stepfather have more time with the youth because the youth live with them. Like them shut out the original father. I may see them stuff that and them thing they hurt. You know what I mean? Because you and a man no get along, you know if you keep no man from them youth. You see, even in
It's
a
true.
case where the father is a deadbeat, you see, if him there around, make the kids them can see, make the kids them learn off of them own say them father deadbeat. You know beating in them it. Make them know, make them realize say, yo, you know, some father not good. And in my case, that my mother do.
One good point before I miss this, and I'm gonna go back to the topic at hand about do women and men love differently?
Mm-hmm.
And I never answered that question, but I think the answer to that question is a yes. At least it's a yes for me. Just like parents, they love differently.
Yeah.
Some of them don't even know how to love. You see, like oh, you see when in make sure say key and there you put on breadfruit roast and them something there. It's like sometimes that's the only way that they know how to love is by feeding you physically. Like and you just have to accept them, man, woman, anybody, the way that they are. Like when you go into being an adult, you can realize that one, this thing here we call life don't come with a blueprint. And that's a hard lesson for me to learn when it comes to my parents and also my relationship. When I realize that my parents, they're my human being, Jesus Christ, you could like somebody take one rug from on it my foot and pull it out and me drop from my body because I always idolized, especially my father. When I realized my father was a human being who make a wholly dirty mistake and him not perfect, it knocked me. And it's the same thing when I in relationship too. When I realized, say, yo, listen, you can't control people. You might want them to be a certain way, but you can't make them a certain way. Right? You have to either work with what you have or work through it or work past it. But you can't make them into who you want them to be. And if the person that they are, you can, understand them or they're not showing you the love in the way that you want to be loved, then maybe that person just isn't for you. And I'm okay with that. Me now, no. If me is a person, for example, where I need those types of affirmations, me need those words, them I love yous and I'm thinking of you and them something that me not get it, then you're loving me in a way that I don't want to be loved. I want to be loved that way. And if you want to win my heart, I saw you have to come deal with me. Mind you, I'm not that person, but I understand. And I think both sexes are at fault here where we tend to love people how we want to love them and not the way that they want to be loved. And because of that, you find out that we're on two different pages most of the time. Because you might say, you sit down there and text me, dear, and I tell me, oh, you love me and you miss me and you care for me. And I'm like, okay, that's nice. But where is the action behind it? Like I'm a gift person.
They big everybody find their own school of fish, yeah, man.
Right. And you have to realize that, yo, listen, no matter how much
If you is a weird person, Find your way
All right.
too.
Everybody,
You bring up something and me I go ask. So since recently me find myself I watch a lot of Jamaican vox pops where them walk out in the town and I ask people questions and stuff. I realize say there's a lot of these questions are being thrown out there. Like questions that can pertain to our show.
Mm-hmm.
I go ask some of these questions. You said something a while ago, Trish, and it kind of sparked something in my head. So me I go ask. So
yeah, man.
What I remember when I question like how long after dating a person the I love you word should come up? Me I ask everybody, you know, be like they want answer, can answer.
But the answer already, I just tell Trish I'm love her after only a few months, you know. That date Trish for only a few months now, you know. Trish, I love you, baby. Nobody tell it. If anybody ever tell us something, I love you, baby.
Like how long, and would you and if you feel like it is genuine, like you know what I mean. If say for instance after a month or 2 months or a week or whatever, just blurt out the I love.
I feel like if you genuinely love, listen, you can't be in a lot of things, you know, man. You can't be in like and be infatuated. Like, you can't be in a whole heap of something. But I feel like if you genuinely feel like you love this person, I don't think you can put a time frame for that. Some people fall in love in a 2 week, 2 day, 2 months.
But you know, say sometimes you can say I love you and chase somebody while we're still. You can tell somebody say you love them and they take off, you know, kind of say no, sir, that girl,
run. You're like no, something right there. This too fast.
Yeah. Fancy.
You don't want to go on that something right.
Yeah, you want me to answer?
Yes, Fancy.
I don't.
You should have answer first.
I personally, I don't think there's a time. There should be a time frame on it. It should be whenever you feel that feeling, and it could be within 2 weeks, a month, 6 months, a year. It's when you feel that feeling. One other question me more answer to in regards to kind of similar to that sometimes me said to myself, oh, do you love somebody you never touch and feel? I mean, if you ever watch
so like Jesus.
No. You watch
it can happen.
You watch that show that became popular. So they're in our room.
Oh yeah, remember right? I know the show. It's on Netflix. Love is Blind. But listen.
The couple will win. They're so in love now. They never see each other. They only hear each other, right?
To me, what if I tell you this? Sometimes that kind of love can be stronger than the love where, say for instance, me see you up on the street.
Physical, yeah.
You become the first thing me fall in love with or like about you was the way you look.
That's a spiritual connection.
That's the way you look. Me not know about you. Me don't know if you're a clean person. Me don't know if you can keep house. Me don't know if you can cook. Me don't know none of them something about you. Me just like how you look like. Me see.
Yeah. You just love the person.
I think in that case where, say for instance, like say even back in the days when people used to have like pen pal and them thing there. Sometimes it works better because you get to know the person from the inside out, because you're right and una express feelings and them with it. So pretty much the Love is Blind thing is pretty much the same thing, because if you remember how that show is constructed, is like they're asking each other questions like, what would you do in this situation, or what do you like? So they might learn, they might know them people, you are falling for some of the personality more than even how them look. You like the sound of them voice and them stuff there. So I think a stronger love can be built from a scenario like that than if
a deeper connection.
If I look how much time, all right. Look how much time where people will meet in the street or whatever, right? And them say they love them one another. I want to see them moving. The relationship start breakdown, because you see some faults where the person have where you never see before. You know what I mean? Something that is a whole different person this year see. So it vice versa. And for the question on me ask me, I got answer now. I think me upon the same stance with K and Trish. I don't put a time limit on it. But when I was younger, I used to do. Because
Yeah,
when
man.
me younger and
Hey.
if me I talk to a girl and she jump the gun and I talk about it, I love you and start
Yeah, it's a turn off.
clingy and close, that used to be a turn off for me. But like now that
Me,
I understand certain things, like you can meet somebody, right? And talk to them for a day, and it come like you know them for eternity.
That's
Because
why I feel communication is important.
yeah, because you know gel
Yeah.
right off the bat on the gel. Especially if you know, you know what I mean, you know, if you have something kind of, if you have common interests. But you know, Sassy never answer still. So Sassy
Yeah.
time we can ask another
And
question. So Sassy,
now I'm not answer either.
answer that. Oh, remember, I think me know if Sassy did hear the question. So the question, Sassy, is how long after dating a person should that person say I love you, or you say I love you to that person?
I don't really have a time frame. I based on how you feel.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't really have no time. Me love you all tomorrow.
hey,
Yo, where's the no man?
me can agree with what you said to Ras, cause I tell you, like, me show you, me show you one situation what happened with me, right? Me meet a girl, I like her, and me only see her, me see her one time, and me end up, we start chat on the phone and whatnot. Long time, hold on, wait. Long time. Long time. And Ras, you know what me I talk about, cause we go up on the road before, and we
Yeah.
run at the girl, and you see why me did like the girl. Like her, and she have a nice, very beautiful girl. You know what I'm saying? She have a nice little thing I go on for herself or whatever. But the conversation that we started having, cause she never lived close to me. It's a long distance relationship type of thing for me. So then I start linking. Mine it was like when I heaven, I feel like me in that heaven, yo. And damn it, she fall in love with me quick. And then what me can say is this: the older I got, the more I began to accept the simple fact that a woman can't tell me say she love me. We can meet her today and she can't tell me say she love me tomorrow. I'm alright with that because I already know my stay. You have to love me. If you don't love me, something wrong with you.
You're
I'm
easy to
not saying,
love.
right. I'm not saying it
Tell
because
them again,
you're the
Mac.
best.
Love
You're
at
not the best
first
person
sight.
in the world. Right. Listen, once you meet me and you start gel and kick back with me, hey, me will make you laugh. Me cook your food. Me give you liquor for drink. We can make business. We can do everything together. And then after that, me just have to go drop it something on you and make you feel even extra better. But
Nah, belly
nonetheless,
button.
yes.
So
Hot up your
no,
belly
I
button.
have a question for you, Mark. I
Mm.
have a question for you. Do you believe that you could love somebody when you never touch or feel?
Yeah, of course. Me love a girl before me even touch her. See, after me touch her now, see, this is my thing.
It's
See her here?
in
No, I'm a touch. So when me touch her, she get weak. Me say, wow,
in that case, the fancy
she's
all
a
depends on
piece.
where you are look for.
Yeah.
But all right,
Split
Yo, we used to
squad.
love that. Yo, I swear, we used to love that. When me touch her, yo, she get weak and she couldn't even do nothing.
Why is my
We
screen
used to love
frozen?
that shit.
it,
We used to love it.
next question. What's the next question? So the next question is so it's a two-part question. So now we'll start off with the ladies first. So how long after meeting a guy should he start spending on you? That is for the females. So I don't know who want to take it first. How long after you meet somebody,
The volunteer sassy.
then if you start spending on you?
Hey. Show me an idiot. Show me an idiot and me kind with everything. You better kind just the same. You can kind from the
From
get go,
the
cause
beginning?
me kind and nice from the get go.
Okay. All right. Who
Let
else?
me
So anytime.
answer. Like, let me answer. I know me fool already. Like that.
Hey!
However,
Fully yammed. We love
What?
it.
really, Ahmed. However, my thing is, I don't really sit down. Personally, I don't wait for a man to spend on me, and maybe that's my problem. We go out for dinner. I mean the initial dinner. Me we go out and me like right away. Me I take out my purse and me a pee, my wallet and me a pee. You know what I mean? So I mean, I have a timeline too when I spend for me. It's nice because if me I spend like if we go out for dinner or lunch, I may buy your birthday gifts or whatever. Me want the same thing back.
Okay.
So there's no timeline to it.
Okay. Just make you hear now.
Save the best for last.
You see, oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay. You see, my partner, the partner that I want, is an alpha male person. The person who make a settle down with is not a pushover. It's an alpha male type of person. And I think I've alluded to the fact that I like traditional roles when it comes to partnerships. So when I meet the man and if we're going out for dinner, he's gonna pay for dinner. And if he doesn't pay for dinner, we're probably not gonna see each other again. Now, mind you, I want to take my man out too, and I want to spend on my man, but I have to see the quality that I'm looking for in a partner first. So, me sorry, me always have me not even call them get vex money, but I live within my means. We don't go nowhere where me can't afford. Me spend.
The key in that is spend for my man.
Yeah, but no, but
My
I
man.
said, because that's who I want my man to be, like that kind of role. Like, yo, this is a woman. Me take care of my woman. Me take care of my family. Me want to see that first, and he can take care of him. Me don't know. Me not going to just volunteer out there and
You're right, Trisha.
The man fi have a mentality if he knows that him have to pay.
That's
Let
the
me
song
tell you, say put on your check.
I want the man that knows that, you know what?
Tell you, say boy, babes, you pay too much. Make me pay
We
this week.
just deal with it. That's your responsibility. I want you to understand that.
Me tell somebody what I may say this, and me say it on the live. Me talk about makes a lot, but he's the type of person who uses spend on me. Not exactly the same I go shopping, but when it comes to taking care of the bills and taking me to dinner every other week, I used to work every week and get 1 week off. We would say we go for dinner twice a month. He might take me out in credit card, my pay. Like me used to them something, them used to flaws at work, me used to gifts now and then. Me used to them something there. So being out in the world now, it's a challenge dating before now. But if we spend for me, like me date me ex for 4 years before he could have me and him live together and him start. And once he come to Canada, he wasn't the type of person where me spend my money. Me remember him start work and he said, okay, no me work, how much bills you have? Let me pay them for you and you save your money because I was on mat leave at the time and stuff like that. So that's the type of man I had. I mean, he never perfect. I said that over and over again. But
Sassy, me don't feel like you.
What she said?
Sassy, I want me one no.
I don't want them man.
No, I would not. And that's what.
The way how she said, you know, she me if you say it out loud.
And that's the thing. Me always said to like me talk to my cousin and son. Me say me not gonna read down him because he showed me at 19 when in there Jamaica, me there Canada. He must send gifts from Jamaica. Who does that? Watches, camera. You know what I mean? He sends stuff from Jamaica.
Give me Dirty Janker does that.
My gift.
Dirty Janker. Me man, epic enough fancy. Me not take over your floor, but that man was. If somebody could have tell us, say, yo, you see me that white man, my heart stopping at tracks with the things that were demanded. I show me a chang black girl, me a chang Jamaican girl. Me turn up chang in a foreign and I run up and the Amanda is my husband and a man. That's why me laugh after this like girl, I know. My husband, if you had, you just a browse past some store website. If you just a browse and you happen to see a bag where you like and you just shout out, me like that bag, yeah. I'm gonna really want it. You see, by the time you go home or you go anywhere and you leave and you come back, you bag the day.
Nice.
You want better than that? Then me. That's why I know you're right.
I put on to be a riot, Janko.
It's true. It
no,
is true,
so
but then
it's where sassy. The more sassy talk, and the more we are learn our story. Come like our man is a double-edged sword to us.
This man was a wicked brother.
Yo, that's why I say
You
me
would have
wish.
taken your time.
There's two
And
sides
this
to
sound
every
like
story,
it's
but me
perfect
just
for
wish.
you.
That's why even with divorcing him, me talk all the while, you know. You see how people want to rush divorce or whatever. Brother, me not divorce because me want me and him. Me never yet tell my full story. Even though me chat here, so chat this on my story, not tell it. You see when we are going divorce, that judge they are going listen. He or she going to have to sit down and listen. Can me, yo, this man a good man. My husband Junior, Donovan, Goldberg, Lenford, that day.
oh Lord Jesus.
God,
That day.
whole government to us.
The man, what
But
they
by
threaten
saying
me?
that,
What
you know what
they
you're saying now,
threaten me?
has
He
the bills
threaten me
them
say me
gonna
dey
pay.
on
Like
social media. I call out in government. Me say you get to forget to me and your wife. So, so me don't know.
so
We are good.
me can relate to Sassy because all the bills that we are paying sitting. Still I go out there and go treat the woman the same way the side chick. You know what I mean? And then for him something that when me argue now, him say, but after me not short or nothing, bills up here everything. You know what I mean?
Look here.
So
We
If
ain't
you
they
shot.
ask about him and getting money,
huh?
my husband get back $10,000 in tax money.
Oh,
We
wow.
just give birth to twin them. Me not have no baby shower. Me not have nothing. My mother dead when me pregnant with twin them. When me say twin them born with nothing. Them born to nothing. When me ask the man for money, me say give me $4,000. So right, yeah, no, me say give me $1,000. When me shop for kids them, cause them time we just moved from Florida, gone to Kansas, and it's winter, so no one say jacket, everything needed now, right?
Yeah.
Man tell me say Uncle Sam see some of my tax money. You only get must about $4,000 or $5,000, some shit. Me never business about tax money. You know Jamaica where I come from, you know get them sitting, you know business about them sitting. And I wanna work. Me say, give me $400, make me spend $100 on each I pay them up to today, dear God. You know when me find out say man get 10,000 when me and him left and me I go apply for college because me say me I go do me RN. And to get student loan, financial aid, you know they want your tax documents.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
true me
yeah,
never used
yeah.
to fight for myself, now him always do it. Me call him and he know and give me. And me say, you know, me remember I'm using, I think it was H&R Block or one of those things. And somebody tell me say once you log in, put in your information, everything will come up. You say me pull up something and it's something say refunded $10,000. You can imagine how my heart go boop boop boop. And at the same time, this is the same man who call me a big back in family, you know. The family went just fuck up, you know.
Narcissistic, man.
Alright, well next episode, I'm showing how good my husband be. That's why I'm telling you say my husband sick, right? After all of the left and everything gone, me take up myself gone out Jamaica. Cause me move come to New York now, say me and send the pick them gone to Jamaica, say me go try. This is how this man like in a different dimension. Me now go to Jamaica go visit the pitney them. The man fly himself come to Jamaica say more fix family. When this man fly himself come to Jamaica, now this man is the same woman we cause me and him for mash up. So man I breed the woman left in her house at Texas. And fly come to Jamaica now back and me say I come fix family. And I beg me at the same time now if you come back to Texas with him. That means I no bother go back to New York none at all. Come to Texas with me. You'll get your job in a lab for $20 an hour. Everything. So like, nigga, you have sense? What me now do with the I think the access Spanish already know. What were you going to do with the pregnant woman in the house? When you can't want me back with you?
The man want have it two on in that one house, but he just don't know if he tell her.
A sister wife's business.
Yeah.
That's how we deal with the kids them. But he tell me this already, you know. When me and him not left, you know. When he realized that me, you know, left New York come to Texas, the man said to me, say, I'm dead to you. Tell the kids I am dead and then stepfather is their father. But you know what you when people are cause and get angry, people say shit. Even though that's not something a mother would say, but then say father and mother are different something. When he said that, and that me actually I live feet no. Me can't believe that's why what day me telling you say he text me about can I ask you a question? And everybody tell me should I did one. I don't want no way question is. Where the fuck me could have want no way question is you? Now I call the pitney them. After all of this is over and
Not that time. We have nothing to talk about.
before me go file the document and fit.
Yeah.
Before me go file the documents and me child support or there, after everything, me still text him and tell him say, like me I say, my bills them at $1,200, give me such and such. Him man text him back and say until we got a court. Until the judge decide, he not give me $1. Then that's sometimes me have to say, nigga, you realize you know me a fuck yourself, you are gonna fuck right now. Do you realize? But some people are so vindictive or so.
Man of the money save up figure, man. And just want the judge to give me the order for
the moral of my story, because me know one long story is as I say, left you pick them make them grow and see. But in my story, me I left them make them grow, but it's not an easy thing. Why? Because I don't come to me now, mommy, call daddy. Me know and me know and call back. You know how I feel every minute. If you see she now excited to call him, and then me know what she get on the next line. And then you know I pick no because she a force, so she a tell you call him back. And yeah, call him back. Knowing damn well in a year, bottom of a year belly what happen. You want blur it out and top bumbo clad call him. But you just can't. You understand? I know what easy something, man. Me I tell you. No. Yeah, but me I tell you. Since me only the party something. Remember me they disappear? When me come off, and my son was stuck at Jamaica call me, one when still not sign the passport. You know what the fire call me to say? In catch one fish today, send me one video, but me see call him coming, but you me the fire with Uno. Me not answer because I'm a father, phone him a call from a not in tablet. Me come off, go and me see saying on top call. When the little boy show me video, no, mommy you watch a video, whatever. So me I come off my phone, you hear him to me. Me I go call me daddy. You know what that dad me at? Come in, no Junior now go answer. He now go answer. He now go call back. He now go do nothing.
My call you and not get a sense of call him for.
No, so man, he call me and he get me now and me and him don't talk. But you know, a pig is so excited can catch a fish. So he want to share with his mother and father, everybody.
Yeah.
But me know a result where he more get. You know that how he look at or feel. Even when he call him, I know my son has cancer. You see when he call him, he won't call him on the phone or ring and he not go answer. And Tafario say, oh, Junior answer, and we just make one remark. But you see inside, you see if you watch his face, you can't see the same whole excitement. Oh God, I know him for me, give him birth music to watch it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not easy, man. It's not easy.
That's the old see.
Right now, I'm at 6 going on 60.
Oh wait, that's why it's
because
the big
he
one.
witnessed certain things when he younger. I'm my big one.
Oh, okay.
I pay a baby, me have me only 6 and anyway, my daughter 4 and between them are 2.
We have one more question before we close off. So may I go well, what the other question again? So this is the second part of the question. So oh yeah. The first one was how long before the man spent points. So and the second one is how long after you meet the man or you meet the person should you guys have sex?
Let me answer that.
Grass clad.
Right away, as soon as possible.
If the chemistry inside, the person want me at the no, we never meet in person, me and him.
But the pum pum put up.
As soon as me see him, me I give him pum pum. You heard?
But technically that is dating. That is dating. You can't consent, but
but in a fancy case, a due time still. But what fancy a try if he say is if a man never there with him there and COVID then go on, the man would have, he would have know what go on already.
Long time.
Long time.
When I met me at work, I said I talked to clients and Mr. Long time. For some reason, and then in my head, me for a long time.
So Trisha for your time now, innit?
Shit, the rest of this come up enough. You go from big screen. How soon?
Trisha the blanket.
I think there's me not put that time there. Me not put that time on it, but me can say. I feel really comfortable with that person. I'm not in my life. I've never had a one night stand. I don't know what they look like. I'm not interested. So I'm not that person, but I feel comfortable No, some people comfortable. So whatever time it takes to feel comfortable with that person,
Okay.
at that time I'm ready for that show. So I don't really know it.
So Trish, yeah, kiss up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kiss up. Because sometimes you don't really have the intention to have sex. And you're not ready. In your head, it's too early, right? And you kiss him up and I kiss him up and you rub up your breast pan him. And you feel a certain way. Because for me, get turned if me like you physically, me get turned on easy. You know what I mean? Like if I see something physical that I like about you.
Happy pum pum.
My thing is
do you push back?
My thing is this, okay, Fancy? I don't put myself in a position that I'm not ready to carry through.
Oh, okay.
So you see, if you go in a one position there where I feel up breast and I feel up all pum pum and them something there, if me reach there so, then I'm willing to carry through with the deal. But if you're not ready there, then I get it on my drive.
So some man we go through that and then the man we say, me just put the tip in. And you know what I do?
Yes.
You say fuck it.
Yeah, me no want put in a tip in a brother.
Yes.
A whole thing more put in more a tip in a. Me not think going to say that, you know. Hey, Trish. Trish, me want it. Hey, me I gotta tell you straight up, me want to pussy, me want it. No! Yeah, come talk about push tip in. Give me. I need it. Tip where? Only tip me I tip on the table when we are left restaurant and we need to let no.
You yourself are going to go down pan. Me I go down pan.
You come from you about tip till you buck.
Yeah, inch it in.
Inch and an extra inch and an
I'm
extra
inch.
No man, me don't feel like me tip fully in.
No, but a real thing.
It's a new symbol. It's a new symbol for dating.
You know, me not ready, baby, and the man will say, let me put the tip in now.
Hey, Fancy at so cool.
No.
Punta Elata, me that. Long time do.
Ready. I'm going to say, yeah, me can bend my mind to that bend up condition, yeah. Yeah.
Running sassy make we hear your take. How long?
Honestly, back in the days, me used to have time frame, but right now, me come like a nigga right now. You come in, your booze cook. Me that looks just this. I'm being honest.
Oh, yeah, fancy different.
For me type all the time.
Tell you
somebody when me excited, nigga.
Exactly.
Predator free.
Hey, you know, so one of them day upon the show, you have got to tell a story you tell over I acting, you know.
Yeah.
So she have me a crack up in one time.
Yo, no like.
Once you touch me, I may have the chemistry with you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, me masking. Me love her second.
I don't
know. I'm not telling you, Martisha should have to answer that question.
No, brother.
No, man.
As fancy.
Yeah.
Never have no one night stand because me think too much. Me live in a head, you know.
Yeah.
Half the time I want to express myself, me not even bother waste my time because me don't have a conversation in my head, come to conclusion every fucking thing.
Me too.
Me no bother.
Sometimes I don't know why I bother type it. Because I'm like,
yeah, me live in a head. So, that's why me know me one of the best woman. Case when you do sitting, me not even bother. By the time me don't conclude everything in my own head already. So, a sex time when we see you, me never. One thing my man them can tell us say, me no keep malice in my relationship because malice means sex. Cause just we see how much you bakes all when and me bakes, me I go try fuck you if you see you bakes. Me don't know. There's just sex is the resolution to everything. So there's no limit. No. When we meet you, and we say alright, we attack. Me never. No. Because I used to judge one night stand, but because I'm older now, I'm not judging it anymore. If you reach me, my brain, me think too much. So my brain never make it. See, my did left, me did well what I wanted. Tell me they got Jamaica. That me I said to myself, happy, oh, me not see nobody want to Jamaica. And you see when me did have man and I got Jamaica, everybody look good, you know. But then my husband left and me got Jamaica, everybody look dry, everybody look pop, everybody look like, seriously. Come do well, me did honestly, I look a hunt wife than a Jamaica. When me did got Jamaica, me and my husband left. That me I say, what do me everybody have man and me can't get man? Eh? Wait.
Like I said, it's me feel like say long time though. Fuck long time, yeah, man. If me go up on a date with a woman, no, you have to give me pussy right away. Tonight.
Raw dog.
Hold on, wait a minute. No. Now because guess if me link a woman. No, if me meet you, me not gonna say, oh no, let me take you out. No, man, I gotta talk to you and see if you feel my vibe. Because if you not feel my vibe, there's no reason for us to go anywhere. Me can't like you, you don't like me. Where that I go? Me not waste my time. No, if you don't like me, then don't fuck around. But if you like me, I may like you. Let me talk to you on the phone one time. I always just say this from a long time. I know myself. If you come around me one time, the only way you're not gonna give me pussy that first time, if you're on your period.
Fuck that.
I don't care what nobody else. What?
So what if you do your testing? You do your testing and it tests
That's
the part.
it. You talk about Negro, please, Sassy. If you go with me make you laugh whole night. We make you have such a good time. But the chemistry will be good. That's all I'm saying. The chemistry is going to be good. Hey, listen.
Hey, me so weird, Mac.
Yeah, forgive me,
can't
pussy.
have sex with a man after Mark. Like I'm so petty when it comes to physical attraction. That's why I say it's so hard for me to find somebody. That's why one night stand I've never done it. I'm so weird.
Well,
I am so weird.
Sassy,
I'm so even prejudiced.
Yes,
my belly big, but
it's
I have no
for
stretch
a
mark.
woman to be fat. But like
me too. Me love the man with the muscles, and that's my thing.
That's prejudice and weird, you know. Me know myself.
One
simple something can lick me chip and me nothing but like me did head over heels see you might go burp on the sound one way or me never like and the whole excitement to me I feel God. I'm a child with that, I know.
Man.
Me know me
some man are idiot because at rest, let me tell you woman something. Yeah, cause one thing they must not understand. Some man are idiot, you know. Some man don't know if you just make the thing work for them and get what they want out of the night. See, like a man like me, you know, at rest, me know you did stay back in the day, you know, cause I got to things them. You see it? Me should have said that, but I say long time. Long time. See? Me know for work on all of that. You can't say any fucking thing what you want to say. But once me sit down and me start realize what you like and say, yo, me say this and you like that, I'ma keep going. And once I keep going, you get fucked.
You can't get a match man just like your Mac. You cannot get in sassy panty unless
Sassy
decide up my legs.
Sassy, that's fine because I'm gonna make you this. I will make you decide to open your ass thing. You're gonna get fucked.
Trust me on that one. But that's the thing about me. Me, if it wants me meet you, and me never, go off rip when me meet you, it ain't gonna go. Period.
It's gonna be off rip.
Like
it's always off rip for me.
And that's why I tell you, it's immature. Because by right, at the age of me reaching a life as a woman, bitch, you're supposed to look further. You understand?
Yo, me never go on a date yet and I get the pussy.
Me can't do it. Once me see you, and me no go, ooh, it's sexy or me no click. Yo, me have man that bet look at me. Matt, you see how me look. Me have man that with pen. And me just can't do it. Sometimes me ask God, that's not sit me go for an eye pad. Because me and my sister reason all the while. Sometimes I wish me can sleep with the person just because of how nice them is to me, how genuine them is to me. But me just can't do it because you could have nice, you make me laugh, but when I see you, right off initial rip there, and me not see me king. You could have carried me guy biggest palace. You're just not gonna get that king treatment, the family. And that king treatment is the holy grail. That's just 90... That's why when you ask, you see when they say, if you know if you're gonna fuck somebody, I say as a woman, me know if me gonna fuck you. Because if I meet you, it's like you have a glow around you. You see if you don't have that glow around you, when me meet you, I could have known if it's 10 years. Maybe you could have lived in a house for 5. You just ain't gonna get it. Honestly. And it's a 90% stupid thing though, because I lose enough opportunity that way there. You know much a very good man come around, but me, I'm like a boo-boo years. Me just can't open the liquor catch.
You like what you like.
You like, so nothing wrong.
Yeah. And
that's fine.
That's why
vice
I say me
versa.
own him. I know him mad.
Me, for me, from ever since, like, me always say, they're not fit tall, but they have to be handsome. They have to be,
Like
have
man.
that look, for me, that sexy look, like that muscles and all these things, right? But they're not fit tall, but there's a look when me go for too. And if me not see it, I hope I'm on time and me DM on Instagram, you know. But
Yeah, me just.
them out
No, we
first,
know that.
and then them out if they don't fit what I'm looking for. That's it.
Listen, 90% that woman them want give me pussy. They like me beforehand. Then they like something about me. See, the next 10%, hey, me run game your fuck. Let me tell you something. Hey, if me meet a girl and me want her pussy, me I gonna get you. I promise you. Me can't tell you that. Me wait feet. Wait till me find a perfect opportunity for run up on her and get the pussy. Long time. Come here for clear the air. Long time. All them girl who used to like her, you say, yo, man, you know, see me go fuck the girl. Yo, brother, you know, see me fuck the girl still. Talk to me,
You
like
save
her.
the extra 20 grand for that pussy. Just to get that one today.
What? I forgot get that the pussy. I forget the pussy. Yo, me run game.
Determination.
Yo, listen. I know no fight woman never go watch this and bash me already, but you never really, me never really like her. I thought she was shit. Her attitude was terrible. But me still run game same way. I still get the pussy and I was fine.
I just like me always say when me used to hear the woman them a cuss, I say like a woman with, you know, so woman like a woman scorn. Like sometimes if a woman realize a man use her, cause even me not see a woman where a man say like how Max and run game now and him get the pussy, a woman now say, oh, he used me. No, he did.
Never use you.
Versus
You get what you want.
especially if you didn't try. The man not use you. You two want to get what you want. But it's just that the man have to put in an extra effort to get it.
Effort, man.
So sometimes you hear a woman say, oh, him never perform good, or him body little, or he only give me 5 seconds, or you know me always say,
I still fuck you.
and still fuck.
Nah, but really and truly though, me tell you, say, yo, me run game for some woman sometime, yo, I'm impressed myself. I said, damn. But imagine if me didn't really run game like that, like all the time. Would have been.
I always say that too, you know. All man when say woman use them like nigga find you get the pussy, the girl no use the idiot. She may end up cost you more when you plan to spend. But your mission was to get the catches. No, true. Oh, y'all use me. Oh, y'all use you.
As far as I see it, for the most part, the man mission have to get the pum pum, and some woman mission have to get as much money as out of the man as.
And them the idiot they would say, oh, man, near me mouth, bitch. And the man dick reaching at your pussy, you know, near me mouth.
No,
mission was to get your catches.
If you get $1 million, that him pay for.
Yeah,
woman ever spend money upon.
Yeah, you even near about the man and the man know you feel.
Yeah,
only woman when you really get and him no get. Then
only woman who really ever spend money upon my like woman actual like girlfriend them or whatever. You know what I mean? That's that. Like if me like you, I'm want to take you up, man, take you up. But I require a woman to take me out at least a second or a third date. Simple. I mean I fuck you on the first date, so you have to go take me out after that. Either way. Me have to fuck you after the first date.
Fancy way it's
it's a goal for me, baby. It's gonna happen.
Man, pan a date yet.
Yeah, shit. You know running that right, man.
Yeah,
you have to take me.
No, come here,
have to take me pan a date.
You said bringing a man pan a date.
No, Max.
Have to take me pan a date. That's a requirement. I'm the
wrong with it, but you don't have to be my man. Me can't see myself and ask a man when
I don't have a problem.
No. Listen, if you like me and you want to spend time with me, show me the effort. I make sure you pick a good place. And then we're gonna blood clot right.
Some food girl will you on Netflix actually.
Then all right, then shit. You want to do that? Then you're just gonna get fucked, and we're gonna have a good time.
What Mark is saying is, he's like the girl with them independent and can show them man a good time. Vice versa. And that's what we say too. Man attractive to
man could do well with a K, with a fancy, yeah.
No.
Nothing wrong too much. Nothing wrong. I agree with man.
Fancy want to call her too much.
Listen, man type.
You, me know. That's like all you know. You know, you can cook for me cook for you. I like them type of stuff because I cook. I cook
Yeah,
every
me
weekend.
understand what Maka
I'm
said.
good at that.
Nothing wrong. Man is attracted to that too. So men is sexy. Take me out. That two men is sexy.
Yeah,
Independent is sexy to them.
Mm.
Man
I love that.
Me
attractive
not
for
require too
different
much.
reasons.
Me no.
Man
Me
attractive
just
to
require a little
not
loyalty,
all of
little
men don't want
honesty.
me too skinny, but there's a lot of men who want me because me grounded and them a look at different things. Them want an independent woman. They want somebody where they can go in a relationship and can support them dreams and an aspiration. You know what I mean? So they're attracted to different things. So those are the signs when they say, okay, babe, you take me out for the dinner. Me not see nothing wrong with that. Me no want no man. Me never
Me
have a man.
order Chinese. Me feel better
No,
doing that. Me just feel weird. If you're not my man, well, as me say, if you want man that look me feel weird carrying. Me never carry out no man it. But if
You
you're
have to
boy,
my
put have
man,
to bring me up. What?
if you're
Let me tell
my
you something.
man, me of course, me and you can't go anywhere, me can't go anywhere we do anything. After me man, if me spend $1 million on you, me I get back to. If me spend
Listen,
3 million on you, me I get back 4.
in
So
a,
me
make
know
the
it's good.
for me, it's not the amount of money where you spend. 'Cause I guess I know. Me as a man now, me
Me
can take you on an
understand
expensive
it.
date. Me can take you on a cheap date. It don't make a difference. If me I take you out, I'm taking you out. See, when me take you out now, and you have a good time and you feel the vibes, look, me I gotta tell you from myself, I say, look, if you like me, and you have to spend some time with me, take me on a date. And match my energy because me don't want to go on a Red Lobster and fuck replace it. Bring me a one
so
mama and pop
Red
restaurant one night.
Lobster is not a date, people. Red Lobster is
Hold on,
not a
hold
date.
on, hold on.
Lunch.
Cause you know,
Lobster
some
can
people
be a
feel
date
like
for some people though.
no, some people feel like a
So
date, but
glad
for
me
me
not
that's
frightened
not.
for
Yeah, but
seafood.
that's what
Listen,
me I said.
It
Me
hold
and
on,
too
no,
much.
hold
Alright,
on, no.
alright,
Me's a man. Look, no, hold on. The place not for expensive, you know. But me like candlelight
Yeah,
dinner
Red
and
Lobster, me
shit
have to
like
come
that.
back for that.
So
Me
yeah,
I got no Red
candlelight
Lobster.
dinner.
You know,
alright,
You
most
get
of
a
the
nice.
time me go there.
You got one nice place to have on candlelight dinner. Me all right with that. I'm good.
I
Fuck.
Red
like
Lobster is kind of
steakhouse.
like a upscale fast food restaurant. To
It
me.
is. Olive Garden, all of them fuck replaced it.
But when I try to say it's Red Lobster can be a date for some people though. Because
That is
That's for
fine.
me.
for instance,
Not for me.
if a girl visits from Jamaica now, she's never been to Red Lobster. And you carry a girl Red Lobster. You want to see her snap on her Instagram the day after.
But that
Hey, right? Look at
That junker, you know.
now bring me Ghana cheesecake factory them place either.
Then me
Yo.
not have enough like females when me know where live at Jamaica where they on my Instagram and then travel. And me see the post them. We only never see them. Only never see them.
me do agree with Mr.
You see, I
Plenty.
see woman in a party at Jamaica say pan camera. You know, cameraman is in a party. Oh, H&M my clothes them come from an H.
Not true.
Up on me jaws.
Then
You know the t-shirt on me can't take the American Eagle. Jesus Christ.
No,
The
Yeah
America,
man, that gone
America
through it, man.
was the shit back in the day though.
the upper
oh
and the
shit.
guest shit.
That was
No way.
that was the
I
shit back
mean,
in the day.
nobody know the bougie already. Nobody not buy me no guest purse. No well. That is just pass.
You're gone too far though still. But yeah. But
Yeah. So
some
that's why
people
I treat myself.
you have some people frightened over something. So like, you know what I mean? It all depends on who the person is.
And we're not used to.
And even in America here, there are females where if you can't get Red Lobster, you do them out. Cause some of them don't know nothing better than Burger King. Man, cause no, Mark, you
No,
know
from
too. You
where I
know, say
come from, Jamaica,
Yeah
and
man.
better life, you
you
know.
have some woman when no man never do that to them yet. So if you as a
That's
man don't take them and carry them got Red Lobster, them look on you different. They look on you like a real G because no man never do that for them yet.
I dated a guy
Yeah.
where when asked me one time, like, he said, baby, where you want to go? And y'all don't laugh. But me say, babe, on our way to such and such, can we stop at Auntie Annie's? And he looked for me and asked me one
What wrong
name.
with
So
that?
no, he asked me one name, so
You don't want to forget that treat before you go to dinner. That's a
no, but
treat.
you don't know what
It's
Auntie
a
Annie's
pretzel.
is.
Not a
How
lot of
can you
people
be
won't.
American born? Me no come find ya. Me
That
know
shit
Auntie
ain't
Annie's.
everywhere.
But
Might
that's
be
It's
never
so
not everywhere, but it's not everywhere though, Sassy.
might be
yeah,
never
Some
no,
place to
but
go.
that's the thing.
If you
Him
say
man don't know
if you say
nothing
like
upon the air
Cinnabon,
bread. He places it with
if
me and
it's
ask her. Him man
yeah.
have no. Me say me want some soup from panera bread. He man ask me where
listen.
that. Mr.
Me
Moan
like
breakfast or
burgers. Me
cracker
like bar
barrel.
burger
Your man asked me
and
like,
bar wings. I don't mind going to the bar and
Americans don't really live
eating
no
burgers.
life.
Yo, listen, a nice bar date is good for me. Tell me, say you want to take me out for some drinks and
like
get some food.
wineries.
I'm with the shit.
A bar date is a good
Me
date.
too. I'm a wine nigga though.
I love bar dates.
Tell me, say you
I
gotta
don't
take me
like
to a wine bar.
because you don't have any personal
anyways,
time. And true, me love kissy
people,
and then something there.
anyways,
Just like all woman say, oh, you take me out to a nice dinner, or you might get the pussy. Look, a woman take me out to a wine bar, she gotta get the dick.
No, and that is not a requirement for me. If we are up on a date, but you still get, no care where you take me, you still get the pum pum.
No, man.
Dressing up. Me just love the old dressing up.
You never get the dollar meal?
Hey?
You never get the dollar meal?
The dollar meal? Nobody not buy me the dollar meal. Because I'm gonna make the reservation.
You're not gonna bring me down.
Man, we can't go anywhere. We can't go at friggin' McDonald's playroom. But if
that's
you
your
know
man.
Like Italian,
you know what the best
like
for
anywhere state.
That is your man.
And when you walk on the strip in New York City, you know them little carts with the food.
Yeah.
I love those things.
Shish kebab and them sitting there. Yeah, but
you know what I've never experienced.
It's a difference. It's a difference now. It's a difference if somebody are your man or your partner.
Let me put this out. So gentlemen out there in this world who is going to be the one to take Sassy on a date. Sassy has never been to one of those Japanese restaurants where she sit on the floor and they come and make the food right there in front of you on the floor. I want to go to one of those. I've never been to one of those.
No,
not the hibachi. The hibachi when they come make it side up on the seat. More on the restaurant, we take off our shoes at the front door. It's actually Japanese, and they keep the tradition. What they call it? What they call it, Mac?
The kodo.
Yeah, I want to go to one of those.
Just like that. Yeah. Yo, that's the reason why something like that. I don't know if I exactly what I name, but
I never been to one of those. You were talking
about
like
one go.
I have. I've been to the Japanese restaurant where you do that. I've also been to the Indian restaurant where you do that. I've
been to the Indian. The Indian, then they give me curry egg. I was like, what the hell? The big old boil egg in a curry plate. But it was good.
Anything that's different is cool with me. Like, just don't try to do no regular shit with me. You don't want to do some regular shit with me, then I'll give you some regular dick then.
Yo, listen. People,
simple.
We have come to the end of the show. So, now we could go on and on with these scenarios.
No regular thing. When you become a woman, you can do regular things for me, and you're not gonna get no regular dick. But if you try to date me, you're gonna get regular penis.
When you're a woman with his spontaneous, me love dress up.
So when I do no closing arguments, so not get enough.
Yeah,
we can over 2 hour mark.
Yeah, man, me buy every type of costume you can think of.
Problems we
You
get
want to say something?
Go
on.
No, I'm just saying, like, now I'll close the arguments, guys. Please follow me. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have some new videos up there, and they're taking off financial stuff. People are loving it. Go watch. So subscribe to my channel, Fancy by K. My business is Fancy by K also on Instagram.
Don't forget rich and bougie like ourselves.
But they need the credit one.
I'm telling you, they're helping people. A lot of people are getting feedback from. They're like, "Whoa, I needed that." So please, guys, go watch. And next video, I'm going to be talking about how to save money. Okay? All right.
Fancy, how much money you have saved up? Much zeros.
No.
That's why Fancy can buy the people them son them, you know.
You see?
Trishoy.
Fancy, I go over Gambia, go find one of them.
Fancy soon can buy the husband she wants.
Not true.
Darling.
Yes,
people. It's been a great night. You know what I mean? We covered a lot of things, even more than the 2 topics.
We came up.
I think we covered like about 5 topics.
Oh, me never see that position there.
What? What
you cover back up. I want it, bomb, yo.
Me look on the wrong camera.
You shouldn't say nothing.
Me never see that.
Son.
Nothing, I guess when me I edit me, we see. But anyways, people big up for themselves. They don't know the thing already. I mean, big up the regular viewers, them Fanatics Talk Show, Lucy Meyer, DJ Bullet, DJ Infrared. You know what I
Don't
mean?
forget, what's her name? I forgot her the last time.
Who, Lucy?
No, fan. What's your name?
Sizzler fan Benita.
Sizzler.
Big up yourself, yeah.
Yo,
Sizzler fan.
what you know?
Libra son.
Sizzler fan.
Libra
make sure
son,
we big up.
big up yourself.
Make sure you big up the team Rum Punch, you know, cause we're up on the road every weekend, you know. Make sure you big up Fiwi Reggae Dancehall TV. Make sure you subscribe. You understand?
Yes.
Yo, people,
Follow
listen,
me at Mr. Mac _Fox on IG.
we don't have membership on the channel, so you know, you can go out and be a member. You don't know. We're doing a lot on shows on the road too, so you know what I mean. I think we're gonna be start recording the behind the scenes in terms of how we get prepared to go on the road, what happens.
That'll be good.
The artists then we're running to, you know what I mean. See, even recently we posted on the IG, we gave TJ a bottle of Moet for his birthday, so stuff like that, because we have a good rapport with the artists them, and a lot of people don't get to see that. You just see the performance, and I guess now that we have membership on the channel, we can kind of start showcasing that aspect. We have a good rapport with the artists them, because we've been doing this for over a year and a half now, and then we keep on running into the same people, so we kind of depend like first name basis with some of these people, and you know, I think it would be good if we can showcase that, but that will be only on members only though. We're not gonna really put that content on the channel by itself. So if that's something that we're interested in, obviously, you can become a member of the channel. But you know, I just say go. So people, big up on yourself. You know what I mean? Have a good night. And if you're watching on the rerun, you don't know. If you're not a subscriber, go subscribe now. Turn on the post notifications. You don't know anytime we go live. You get notified. I will drop a new video, you get notified. You know what I mean? Big up.
IG.
Follow us all on Instagram. Everybody have them IG, you know what I mean? Interact with us. We
all
do
sassy
and
powerful.
Sassy also have our YouTube channel too. Over there going with one baggers. Ruckus over there, you know? Sitting.
So
we
baggy try on and they sitting there, you don't know.
We do our sassy a reaction video, but because everybody busy, we not get to do it yet. But sassy, no worry yourself. We are saying a channel guy road.
Yeah, we love see baggy there, man. Keep put on the baggy card that we love.
Please,
outside.
one.
Hey, remember people, follow Mr. Mac _Fox on IG. Follow Fiwi Reggae Dancehall at reggae.dancehall on IG. Divine Chick Collective on IG. Fancy by K on IG. Sassy Rochelle on IG. All right, and YouTube. Listen, we're not gonna forget the people that are not here tonight. This Martisha and
Andre.
Through the Eyes of the Eagle.
Yeah, Through the Eyes of the Eagle by Andre Powers. You know, them people are kind of busy. And you know, big up Meeks too.
KD and Kai.
Yeah, big up Meeks. Guess what? I ain't idea. They might not be here tonight, but listen, we still I think about them seeing me captain the day of the show that even more hotter. But they don't know that already.
Martisha, that's a dress.
I'm afraid of Martisha, you know. I'm afraid.
Good night, people. Bless you.
All right,
good night, baby.
Hey, my girl, yo, make sure you press the like button. Umbre, you me attack. Yeah, I press this like. You're bad man, you're wicked. Make sure you subscribe to Fiwi Dancehall, you know. The one authentic. Watch it play now.